All right, we're almost finished. This will be a short video. We're on question F. A liquid starts to boil when its vapor pressure is equal to the external pressure above the liquid's surface. The normal boiling point is defined at 1 atmosphere or sea level. Question H asks us to describe how the boiling point of water is affected by the following situations. The first one's high altitudes. Well, at high altitude, since the air pressure is lower, the boiling temperature is also lower. And part 2 is the opposite effect of a pressure cooker. Since the air pressure is higher, the boiling temperature is higher. All right, and part I, or question I, which of these liquids has the weakest intermolecular forces and then also the strongest? So we're looking at a graph. We've got diethyl ether, ethyl alcohol, water, and ethylene glycol. All right, the weakest IMF is going to be diethyl ether because it has the lowest boiling point. The boiling point for diethyl ether is only 34.6 degrees, which is in the neighborhood of 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which is not very high. The strongest on this graph is ethylene glycol. We can't even see what the normal boiling point is because it's not shown. But if we were to look it up, it would be 197 degrees Celsius, and the others would go in order. After diethyl ether would be ethyl alcohol, then water, and then finally ethylene glycol. And then we want to look lastly at a phase diagram. It's a graphic way to summarize the conditions under which equilibria exist between different states. So we've got a generic phase diagram below. We want to label the X and Y axis, identify the solid, the liquid, and the gas. Hey, I'm making a video.
You want me to come back?
Give me...
Just come over to my room when you're ready.
Yeah, it'll be about 3 minutes.
All right, just swing over then. All right.
We also want to label the triple point and the critical point. Here's our generic phase diagram, all right? Looks kind of odd, but we can identify the regions. Now, typically what is graphed here, the pressure will be on the y-axis, the temperature will be on the x-axis, and that point in the middle where the 3 branches meet, this is called the triple point. The point onto the left of this, the leftmost side of this area, is the solid. The part in the middle is the liquid, and the part on the right is the gaseous phase. And you can see all the different phases. You can see all the different transitions between the phases on this. The green curve would be the sublimation curve. The red line will be the vapor pressure curve. And then the blue line is the melting curve. All right, the last section here is liquid crystals, but we're not going to go into that. It's pretty interesting, but it's not included on the AP exam, so we'll just stop here, and that will conclude our note-taking for intermolecular forces.